Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you are new. I realised at the end of my last vlog that I had been yapping away and needed to end that one and start a new one. So this is me starting my next vlog. Welcome to my channel and let's get into this week's vlog. So I've just woke up, as you can tell, been doing my skincare routine and we are out of the Drops of Youth Use Essence Lotion. I've been using this almost as like a toner before my serum and I've loved it, like absolutely loved it. But it's out, so I'll show you what I'm using next. I think I've used this like a couple of times. Like I said, I've got this, I don't know if I've ever showed you this basket. I've got like a little basket of all skincare products that I need to use up. And I've got some under my sink as well. I feel like I've started like collecting skincare when I go on like a spa day, or if I go somewhere that sells skincare, I buy it, but I've still got loads to use up. So I'm trying to use my stuff up before I use my new stuff. So I'm going to use this multi-active toner by Dermalogica moving forward before my serum. It's an ultralight toner with moisture binding products that help condition and prep skin for proper moisture absorption. So it's got mint lavender to refresh the skin. So basically after I cleanse, I pop this on before I do my serum, which I've been using this spot clearing serum from eSpa and I love it. Like today I haven't woke up with a single active spot, as I would call it, and I've had an active spot every morning for like 2 weeks, and this morning nothing needed popping. She was fine. So I do really rate that. So if you're looking for a nice serum and you're like acne prone, spot prone, that's a really nice one. I'm gonna actually go brush my hair and get out of my pajamas now and actually start my day. So it is Wednesday and I have decided to have a meal prep night. I went to my friend Beth's house the other day and she was like meal prepping basically as I just sat there, and I was like, this is the most motivating thing I've ever watched. So I've got a hair oil in, a face oil on. That's why I look like a bit of a glazed donut, not in a good way. But it's just self-care, honey. I've got my pan out ready to do meatballs in a spicy pasta sauce. I've got my beef stew currently in my slow cooker. And I'm also going to do a chilli, which I'm going to have for my tea tonight. So we've got it all going. I've got all my ingredients out. This is my second litre of the day. Second wash load on the line. You can't tell me life isn't better in the summer because I'm living today. So ignore the mess because I am a bit of a messy cooker. But I've got my meatballs nearly done and I've got my little tubs all ready to go for as soon as they are done. I'm literally so excited. So this is my meatball portion. As much as I would love for it to look aesthetically pleasing with meatballs, when they microwave, they like explode. So I've just cut them up and that's one of my teas. So I don't normally check in with you guys because I'm actually at my desk this morning. Obviously I'm not going to turn my screen around. But we are off to a foodies festival today. I'll probably be too scared to vlog in public. I'm trying to build my confidence up with vlogging. If you can hear my fan, I do apologise, but it is 27 degrees right now and I'm working. My manager's messaged me because I've done loads of like overtime recently and she was just like, if you want the afternoon off, I'm like, yes, I bloody do. So we're off to a food festival. That's what we're going to have for our tea tonight. And I'm literally like, let me in there. I'm so excited. But yeah, I edited last night's vlog. Hydration is key. That's all I've drank today though. And it's 10:30. So I need to get chugging some water because your girl's dehydrated. I'm gonna put a hair mask on in a second. I've got some stats that are pulling, so as soon as they start pulling, I've got like 3 minutes. I'm gonna chuck my hair mask in. And I don't know what I'm gonna wear today because it is boiling. So knowing me, probably something soft motion if I'm being realistic. So yeah. New books. So the videos from yesterday, we went to the food festival, just realised I'm adding this little clip in to add context for the books. So at Aldi, they had books for £2.99 and they had so many good ones. One Last Secret, That's So Lucky book by Dawn Porter is like a self-growth book, I think. And I've been liking ones like that where it's not just like, where it's like thought-provoking. I like a thought-provoking book, so I've picked up that, and then obviously my usual like psychological thrillers, so I picked up some of them, but £2.99. And then we drove home on the motorway and the sun was setting, we had the windows down, and we were just like listening to a good playlist. It was such chilled vibes. So I've just got ready, and I wanted to show you that my skin is clearing so much since using that eSpa spot clearing serum. Like, if you were watching my vlog last week, you would know I had bad spots. But anyway, I am going to the park with my friend now and her little girl. She just messaged me like, do you want to come to the park? And I am never going to miss an opportunity for Aunt Soph to go to the park. Do you know what I mean? So it does look like it's going to potentially drizzle, but we're going to tire her out for nap time. That is the plan. So yeah, we're doing that, and then we're dog sitting this week. By the time I upload this, we'll be back from dog sitting because I'm like so updated with my vlogs. But we're dog sitting, so, oh, she's here. So we've just got to Maggie's house, haven't we, girl? Come and say hello to the channel. This is Maggie, who I'm dog sitting for the next 2 weeks. By the time this is uploaded, I'll be back at my house and the whole dog sitting will be over. But for now, do you want to sit? Sit. See, isn't she such a good girl? You're such a good girl. I've just filmed a little ad for Kind Patches, who sent me their dopamine patches. Literally so excited to try them. They're mental wellness patches, supports dopamine and serotonin production. They're mood support and positivity, and I'm literally so excited to try them. I've worked with Kind Patches for a number of years now, and I love them. I think they work so well, and yeah, I'm really excited to edit that content and upload that onto TikTok. Have you ever woke up from a nap and you're like, who am I? That is me right now. So the UK is so hot at the minute, like really hot. I've not been sleeping at night, and I just sat on the sofa ready to watch a bit of telly with Mags. She's snoring away, and I was like, do you know what? Same. So I just had a little snooze. And now I'm going to read some of Perfect Sun, which is my latest book. Dan's going to be here in about an hour, where my mum and dad are going to come around because they're going to help me set up my computer for whilst I'm here, because I have 2 screens. You're such a good girl. She wants her tea, but she doesn't have it for another like 15 minutes. And if you guys know Labradors, that girl has been hinting for the last 20 minutes. She's like, you don't live here all the time, so I could pretend my tea is earlier. So I'm just going to hold off, and then she's going to have it. But that girl will not leave me alone at the minute, because she's like, I just have a question. When am I eating? And I don't blame her. So as much as I am currently dog sitting, I still come home quite often. So I've come for a big walk and I've walked here. I am knackered now. But I have walked via our house so that I can put some hair oil in, because I don't want to take all my oils and all my like everything to their house to dog sit. So I just feel like having a bit of hair care and then walking back with my hair oil in, what a vibe. So as always, I'm using the hair syrup hair oil. These are the ones that I use, and I'm using the Rapunzel. That is coming out, isn't it? Yeah. I'm using the Rapunzel hair syrup in my hair because it's hair wash day today. It is Sunday. Been to church, got a few bits from food shop, and I'm heading back to see Margaret in a minute. And I'm just going to let the weather cool a little bit more. So I'm going to have my lunch, some chicken sausages. And then I'm going to take her out for a walk. I actually haven't got any plans this evening. And I do love a Sunday like that, where it's no plans and you can just do as you please. So as I please is washing my hair, watching Gilmore Girls, and reading my book. I'm still reading Perfect Sun by Frida McFadden. I've just been very busy with work. That I've not really read a lot of, I've been filming and doing work, and I've not really had a lot of free time for reading outside of it, but I don't want to lose that. That's something that brings me a lot of comfort and peace. So that's not something that I'm going to stop. It's just whilst I've been adjusting to the YouTube content life, I think like I've got to get the balance back basically. So, can I just say, I know I've already raved about it, but that eSpa skin clearing SOS treatment has cleared my spots. If you have watched my last vlog, my last week's one, my spots were intense and they're pretty much gone. Like, I haven't got any active spots. My skin's doing really good. So, definitely one to rave about. I found that's really worked on my skin. Really worked. So, very much recommend that as a product. I'm going to leave this in for a couple of hours. And then when I wash my hair, I'll wash it out, obviously. Double shampoo always when I've got hair oil in. And that is my hair. Always wash my hands with soap afterwards because the oil, you've got to be careful that you don't just like have the oil everywhere. I know my hair isn't the cutest, but I don't care. It's Sunday. Sundays are not for having cute hair. Sundays are for self-care only. But I've wrote a little list of a few things that I forgot to take yesterday when I came here. So I'm just gonna, I also feel like I might need a second bottle. Potentially. So I'm going to put them in a little tote bag and take them back with me. But that's my hair oil in. And like I said, a bit of a skin update. We've been on a journey, but I feel like that is doing something. So we're happy with that. I've filmed my check-in video for my coach. So she will send me over my check-in tomorrow. Oh no, I'm having a call with her tomorrow. A call check-in. I get one of those a month, so I'm going to have that with her. But first up, I'm going to fill my tote bag, which is the Odd Muse Everyday Elevate tote bag. And this bag is like a little Mary Poppins bag. I can fit everything in it. One thing I do love about dog sitting is they have a dishwasher here. And if you live in a house where you don't have a dishwasher, you will know the struggle, especially as a meal prepper. So I batch cook like 4 teas in one day, like 4 evening meals. Those dishes are rough. So I do love having a dishwasher here. Obviously the main perk of being here is the gorgeous Labrador. Isn't it? Do you want to say? I don't think I've introduced Maggie to the channel. So this is Maggie. She's going to show you her ball. That's lovely, isn't it? So this is Maggie. Sit. Maggie. Sit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the most goodest girl. Are you a good girl? Where's your ball? Where is it? Where's your ball? She's like, where is it? I've just put it down. Is it over there? Turn round. Guys, you're such a good girl. I'm obsessed with her. Obsessed with her. Anyway, I'm going to clean the sides down. I'm just doing myself my lunch, chicken sausages, potato cakes and beans. And we're watching Gilmore Girls. Me and Maggie were having a girly afternoon. So it is Monday, new week. And I'm about to have a check-in with my coach. I normally have a video check-in with my coach where she just like talks. I send her a video of everything that's gone on in the week and like I send my photos, measurements, whatever, because I'm with a PT. But she has a call with, the way I just glitched, she has a call with me like once a month, just to have like a proper conversation. But this one is different. This one is every 12 weeks we have a call to plan out my new workout split. So that is, if there's any workouts I've really enjoyed, we keep them in. If there's any she think, like we talk about my fitness goals and she's like, right, we need to add this in, this is how you do it. We have conversations about form and fitness and all of this, right? So we've got that call today, and I for one am very excited, very motivated, looking forward to the conversation. I feel like I always leave that call so excited to start my new workout plan, ready to just hit my fitness goals. So I'm really looking forward to that conversation. So we've got that in 15 minutes. Just done my skincare, fed Maggie, and yeah, it's always an early one because she's in Dubai, but also I start work quite early. So to get it in before work, it's an early morning. However, I just think it starts your week off really nice. So yeah, I've done my skincare routine. That's why I'm shiny. And I start this project for the next 2 weeks at work and I'm ready to be motivated. So I was like, skincare, get dressed, hydrated, motivational call with Sarah, and then smash workout. I've got Starbucks tonight with some friends. I feel like I keep saying that on my vlog, like, got Starbucks tonight. And I genuinely don't eat Starbucks that much. And then recently I'm like, we'll have another one. Like, we'll keep going. So yeah, let's get ready for a call with Sarah.
Rose.
Oh. Have I still
frozen yours?
You froze on mine. I mean, you look great though, so that can make the channel. Hit 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. But I literally can't believe that. I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm just so excited. I feel like YouTube has become like one of my favorite social media platforms for creating content, because I feel like there was a time when YouTube brought me a lot of comfort. Like back when I was at uni, I was very lonely. I did not like being away from home. And I used to have YouTube on in the background all the time, like Holly Boone, Zoella, Tanya Burt, like all of those. I used to have like so many different vlogger like everything going on my YouTube channel, like always. And also my friends, like I used to speak to quite a few people on like the blogosphere on Twitter, as it was back in the day. And I love watching content. So if you've got a favourite YouTuber, comment them down below if they do like vloggy, chatty things like this, because I would love to start watching vlogs again. I used to find so much comfort in just having like a little vlog on in the background whilst I was getting ready for the day. And obviously at uni I used to eat like my breakfast in my room, like, so I'd always have like a little vlog going, and I just feel like I want to get back to that. I loved it back in the day. So if you have a YouTube channel, let me know. If you post vlogs, or if you know any YouTubers that you would recommend, let me know, so that I can start subscribing and watching YouTube channels. But I am doing my lunch, which is chicken sausages, potato cakes and beans. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you will realise that that is my hyperfixation meal at the minute. I cannot get enough, and I'm obsessed. So during my lunch break, my mum called in. We've had a delivery, and it is Oner Active, of course. I feel like I have a little weekly one of these, I swear. Some weeks I have a quiet week, but I think the Oner Active team just know when I'm ready to spend. So Oner Active, I have picked up, I got the soft motion skort. I got it in 2 different sizes because I want to make sure it's skorty. So I got it in the medium and the large. If you guys want a haul of my Oner Active collection, because I think we can call it a collection at this point, let me know and I'll talk you through everything. But how cute. Sorry, they have a lot of plants in this house. This is the skort, which obviously a skort is shorts underneath. And I'm so excited to try it, because I haven't worn a skirt in so many years, like a little, especially not a fitness skirt. I've never wore a fitness skirt. That's so cute. I'm literally so excited. Also, the soft motion material, if you guys haven't tried Oner Active soft motion, you need to. And I got the soft motion fold over straight legs. So I have the straight legs, but I didn't have the fold over, and I got these in a medium short. So I have the medium regular of my normal, and I can only wear them with my New Balance, because your girl is a short queen. So these look like they're going to be perfect. They still are, like, they're long trousers, but they fold over here, and then they have the logo on the back, and I am just obsessed with those. I can't wait to try them on. Yeah, just let me know with content. I feel like at the minute I'm starting with vlogs, because vlogs are just like my comfort zone. I love making vlogs, love editing vlogs. But if you guys want anything else from me, let a girl know. Last but not least, to wear with the skort, I wanted a fitted top, but I didn't really, they did a halter neck. And halter necks, I've never had, like, wore an Oner one, so I don't know, but the, like, halter necks with me, because I'm a bigger bust, sometimes your girl gets back pain. So I got the vest top instead. The mellow rib, I think it is, mellow rib square neck vest. So it's like square at the front, and then it's a racer at the back. This material is so thick and insane, and I don't know whether you guys can see, but it has got a built-in bra shelf underneath, so that you don't need to wear a bra with it. So I'll probably wear this with the skort and the straight legs. When I've got something more flared at the bottom, I like to wear something fitted on the top. So that's my little Oner Active haul. So guys, I'm putting you on my tripod because the way I am a tomato, but I've just walked back from a really heavy leg sesh and do not leave the light on for starters. Anyway, just for a really heavy leg session, started my new plan today. Crikey. I have had 2 Amazon deliveries, so I thought I'd finish this vlog with a haul. So, very exciting. So I got this necklace from Swarovski, which if you've watched my previous vlogs, you'll have seen it. But it's quite a short necklace, I'd say. It's not a choker, but it sits like there. Like the pendant, it's very short. And I quite like a longer necklace because I wear like t-shirts and stuff. I kind of like it to come like down to here because it sits pretty much where that t-shirt sits. And I wear a lot of t-shirts like this. So I went onto Amazon. My friend Priya actually told me about this. And I was like, never heard of one. Considering I used to work in an accessory shop. The way that just like slipped by me. Necklace extenders. So I've picked up all different lengths in gold and silver so that I can extend my necklace. How cool is that? So if you've got a necklace that you love, but it's too short, get yourself a little necklace extender. I think the grand total for all of those was like £4.99. And I've got 3 gold and 3 silver, all different lengths. So I'm going to see what I think of this. Obviously, it's not going to match perfectly because this is like, I don't know, different metals. But you just clip it onto one end. I'm going to need to... That was a stupid idea. I should have clipped the other one. But one sec. Am I all right? That took me way too long to think of. Right, so then clip that onto this one. Okay, and then look at that. So now I've got a longer necklace, so I will wear this one. Let me move you down. That's how I'll wear it, like with my t-shirts. And then doesn't match perfectly, like I said. Obviously this one will tarnish as well, so it'll need like a polish. But yeah, got that. Next item that I got, that's so satisfying, is ankle straps for the gym girlies. So I got these because my new split, like I said, I've started a new workout plan for the next 12 weeks. And crikey, this is sellotaped with precision. Might need scissors. Get me into this bad boy. Does anyone else need scissors? But they're just like, no, let me just rip it. Okay, I'm in. So I got these two because I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. So I got these pink ones from Amazon. They say Flintronic. Little ankle straps for doing little cable kickbacks, honey. Don't really know how that works. Does it just go like that? That feels like it's... I'm going to give it a go and then I'll tell you how I find it. I don't really know how they work. Oh, does it do that? And then that clips on that. That would make sense. I need to look into it, but they're my little ankle straps. But anyway, I have enough content for the vlog. So we're going to upload it. All right. So thank you very much for joining. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And I will be back again next weekend with another vlog.